Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to the Night Attack Preshow by Studio. I hope that today's show goes well. I hope that we're trying to figure out what the hell? Tech stuff. Okay. We're trying to figure out tech stuff. Got a little bit complicated at the very last second. Hi, everybody. We're going to be doing the show in just a few minutes. Hi. Can I get a hi in chat? Oh my gosh. But still holding it down here in Austin. Trying to make sure we can put on a show for everybody. I don't know what to do with this. This is not anything. No. Okay. But hi. Hello, everybody. So Brian and Bonnie are in Australia. They're going to be there for the rest of the week. Doing I don't know what they're doing over there, but that is what's going on. They're over there. Justin is of course in California, over in that silicone, and what I call it Silicon Valley, because it's a joke, and also they're criminals. So that's what's going on. Of course, we do have Broom Brian Push Broom here, keeping it locked down here. Sorry, you get caught up doing tech stuff, and then you realize, oh, yeah, I just had to be really intensely focused on a bunch of stuff for a long time, including the fact that Twitch did not send out a push notification that we were live. So hopefully everybody is able to find out that we are live, because I don't think that we were able to do that live now for the pre-show. ! And then the URL. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, hey, there we go. Hi, everybody. Whew. Still nothing. Okay, so. Yeah, hi, everybody. How's your Tuesday been? I'm doing pretty good. We had a busy day today. We had the bizarre briefing earlier today, which is almost certainly why the push notification did not go live, because we were not live. We were live not too long ago. But we did the bizarre briefing, and then before that, Jeff and I shot some stuff in here. So it's a long day today. But happy to be here. And we're gonna have a good time. Mike TV Live's hitting us with his raid, his Tuesday raid. Let's see what it's got today. Hashtag Mike TV Live, 3,000 megatons of tonight packets. Okay, yeah, sure. Wait, was someone else? Elixperth has got something different. Elixperth, you gotta follow the crowd on a raid, my man. I don't know. I'm getting mixed messages on this raid. Okay, there we go. This is no. I need no. Okay. Add as a contact. Wait, did she send me? She has to accept that. Okay. She has to accept that, and then I can add them both to this call. But until she does that, I can't do that. And then she has to, no, please stop calling. Bonnie needs to hit accept, and I'll call you. There we go. And then add people. Ryan, add Bonnie, add to this call, and then call them. Okay. I think this will do it. Oh my goodness. Technology, everybody. Technology. Can you believe it? Spider-Man says Cargill is a Netflix show writer now? What's What's on Netflix? Hello.
Yo.
Oh.
Hey, turn that off. There you go. Sorry. I was trying to call you just from the laptop first to see if the built-in webcam microphone was acceptable.
It's not great. It's a room mic.
Are you a bigger fan of doing the group call from 2 different iPhones with headphones, or do you want to just rock? Wow, I am very blown out.
Yeah. I mean, not that blown out. I don't know what the other option sounds like. So if you're asking me to pick, I don't know what the other one sounds like.
Okay, well here we can try calling you from 2 different. I guess this will establish a baseline of what we can do if we just go with this laptop, and then let me call you back from 2 different phones. We'll do it that way.
It's got to be the group call because unless you guys or you're gonna call the group.
Sorry. Say again.
It's got to be a group call. It can't be a one-on-one. Or I guess we can start it as a one-on-one thing, and then we'll add Bonnie in. But it may be quicker if you do a group thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is that something you want me to set up, or can you call back? Let me log in to the.
Yeah.
I'll hang this up. I'll log in on the phones, and then we'll put on the headphones and see if that sounds better.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you the exact way I just did, but instead of answering on the laptop, answer on your phone.
All right. You got it. Bye.
Tech, everybody. It's This Week in Tech. How about that? All right, I'm going to give him 5 seconds so that he can log in, make sure that his password is properly hashed and salted and peppered, and then unhashed and salted and decrypted and logged into Skype on his phone. Oh my goodness. Ben Franklin, you do not need to remind me that. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna figure this out, and we're doing this at the very start of the pre-show. So I'm calling them. I am calling them. They are being called. I have some drinks here. I'm drinking this fruit cocktail thing. So, okay, no answers. Well. Okay. I'm gonna try them one more time. So enjoy this Monster Cat playlist while we set up the show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Check. Does that sound substantially better?
It does sound better, yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi.
So yeah.
Oh, that's
interesting. So I guess just Bonnie and I will hear each other doubling up on there because I'm hearing myself through Bonnie's mic.
Well, you're
As long
also
as both of us sound good.
you're also picking each other up on each other's mics. Are you very close to each other?
Yes, we are.
Should I be somewhere else? You think? Oh, what the hell?
I mean, I don't know. I guess try. You want to try getting on that side of the room?
It smells bad over there.
God damn it!
Sounds like a funny inside joke.
You got to go linger. You're telling me to go linger on my own shit stink.
Maybe I should sit outside.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I wonder what kind of outside noise that'll create. Go ahead and try that.
Okay.
And are you able to start video on your side, Brian? On your call?
Let me take a look. See.
Okay.
Welcome to ASMR. Bonnie's groaning.
Is everybody listening to
Yes, we're live.
Yeah. Hi. Hello,
That's
Bonnie
why I was
Brushwood. You're on the phone.
impressed that you escalated the game so quickly.
Sorry. I apologize to you, Brian Preshow. I thought it was you're unknown with the price in the room. Other people.
I do adore that that Bonnie puts Price in the category that's totally fine to have that talk in front of, but not the rest of the chat realm.
Okay. I can be out there. Did it sound bad, or was it?
Was she out there? I was not aware.
She's out there.
I was not aware we were testing it.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna have to. Oh, Bonnie's grabbing. She's doing the important work. She's grabbing a bottle of white wine.
Hi, Justin.
Hello.
Ooh, hey.
Yeah, give me them. Yeah, just set those over here.
All right.
All
I'll be right back.
Get out.
Sure.
Get back out on that balcony.
Get out on the
All right.
podcasting pagoda.
Get out of the podcasting studio.
I might try one of these.
So if you're, just so you know, when you're outside, Bon, if you do any fidgeting or whatever, there's a good chance like this will clang around and make a bunch of noise. So you can just temporarily mute yourself if you need to.
So you can just slurp my wine.
Yes.
Yeah, as long as you hit that mute. As long as you hit that mute button.
We need you outside.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Also, you're able to hear me, right, Bonnie?
I guess this is a new experience for me, being so.
Me being right directly in your ear holes.
Oh, I know it is
Hi.
weird. You're just talking to me.
This is Brian Brushwood's Do Not Pay Attention. Hello, Bonnie.
Hi, Bryce. How are you?
Doing good. How are you doing?
I'm great. This is beautiful out here.
Yeah.
You should come to Australia sometime.
I should.
How's it sounding with both of us chatting, talking through each other?
It sounds pretty good.
Oh,
How's
great.
the,
great. Oh, I'm
traffic
so happy we were
noise?
able to come up with a solution for that.
You should also be able to hear yourself through Skype. So if you aren't able to in earshot of each other, if there's a door or something, you should.
Yeah, there is a door in between us, so I don't think. Hopefully, you're not double hearing us right now.
Here's
we're not.
a tricky thing, guys. I'm not sure I can hear Justin.
He has
Am I
not
gonna
said
be able to
anything. He walked away.
Okay.
Yeah, you will be able to hear him when he talks.
Yeah. In fact, that's why we set it up this way so that neither one of you would have to be mute to Justin.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Man, I wonder. I guess I'm gonna have to do the Gigantovision like this, unless there's something I can set this on. Give me a little. Hold on.
Everybody, welcome to this throwback pre-show.
Yeah, man, kicking it old school.
Oh, I'm looking at some orange bicycles right now.
Orange bicycles.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
got this
have-
whole thing where they're just bicycles laying around the street all over the place,
Mhm.
and they all have this U-lock over the back wheel and a QR code. So you have an app, and you just come up, you scan the QR code, you say, "Let me use this bike," and it goes click clack, and then it lets you drive it. You ride it around, and then whenever you're done, you just leave it, and off you go.
Cool.
That they got that out here. People throw them in the lake.
Wait, do they really?
Yeah,
Savages.
it's a weird thing, man. Because like, on one hand, it's cool. On the other hand, it's kind of like really, really high tech littering.
Yeah.
But some people are like, they don't take kindly to that, and they're like, "Fuck this, in the lake with ye."
Well, there's also the scooters thing that's going around now, right? Where it's like,
That's like the same thing. It's basically because the bikes are, I don't know if it's the same out there, but the bikes out here are electric, right? So they're all like motorized scooters and motorized bikes. I don't know, man. Some people get heated about it.
yeah. I saw a video of someone taking one of the motorized scooters, and I guess they it had either started, it was in low power, or it had been discarded or whatever. So they just tried riding it away, taking it, and at some point it like blares like an alarm, and it says, "Please, do not disturb. I will call the cops. Please do not disturb. I will call the cops."
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I read a trend
weird.
piece the other day that some people, like, there was like some teenager was like the center of the article that was making like at as much as $600 a day, rounding them up, because that's how they make sure that normally people aren't throwing them in the, destroying them, because during the night they'll encourage people to take them in and charge them,
Oh, I see.
and you get paid for that shit.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, what a smart kid, though.
Yeah. No.
Doing
Hey,
the
they
work
want you
that
to have
people
a-
are too lazy.
A car, like a van or some shit for it. Like, you can't just sign up to just wrangle one in.
Sure. Wow.
How many Ford bike racks do they have here? A bunch. That's like the other thing.
Oh, that's not it. So I'm sure I'm not going to even ask you how Australia is, Brian, because I'm sure you're going to tell us all about it.
Sure, that's gonna be the show.
I have a little bit of a game if we make time for it, but I feel like there's a chance we don't. So, either way. By the way, nightattack.tv/tour. Everybody, tickets still available. We planned a show, turns out. So, we won for the ages.
Oh man, my computer just turned itself off.
What?
Justin, can you turn yourself down a little bit? You're coming in kind of high.
You got it. How's that?
A little more?
Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. That'll do. Thank you.
You didn't get a chance to listen to that Pusha T diss track before you started this stream, did you, Bryce?
No, I didn't. I haven't been following any of the diss track stuff.
Well, Pusha T on last week had a Drake diss track on his album. Drake responded over the weekend, and Pusha T elevated things to levels the likes of which we have not seen in a long time.
Oh, really?
Amazing.
Well, last time it
called
ended
him a
up pretty
deadbeat
well, right?
dad for having a secret child that he's been has yet to acknowledge.
Oh, wow.
Fucking makes fun of his collaborators, MS. Like, it's flagrant.
That's crazy. Man, if only we could come together. Let music bring us together, not tear us apart.
This is the summer, right? You know, everybody's getting frisky.
Yeah.
Come together right now. Over me. No, that sounds- when is the last lyric? I think I said it wrong.
Yeah. No, you got it.
It's just as dirty as you think it is.
I'm just like,
just-
wait a second. Did I just discover something about a song I hadn't thought about deeply?
Yeah, you know, they really didn't start using the word "come" to mean "come" since 1993. So, like, they probably missed it when it was a big thing.
Okay, so if I'm typing, I just want to double check. This typing doesn't make noise? Question mark.
I can hear it.
We can kind of hear it. I mean, it's not boisterous, but it's more than nothing.
Okay.
Just I think it's fine. Just keep
It's-
in mind
yeah.
to not overdo it.
Yeah, I mean, we've certainly heard worse keyboard typing stuff, but you know, always minimize it as you can.
So I think I came in under the wire on the health tip. You ever you guys ever get the migraines? You ever experience the migraines?
I have
don't.
not. No.
Mm. Are you getting migraines?
Oh, really? Yeah, I did earlier. I pumped so much iron that I went blind, like quite literally. I had a full-on migraine, and it starts with like a little blind spot that grows, and it's really trippy. It's like it looks like geometric fractals that are kind of glowing like it's a rave,
Mhm.
and it kind of covers your vision. And at one point, you're like, oh man, I'm blind, and yet I can see. I don't know. It's really weird. And so I didn't know whether or not we'd be able to get through it in time, but went back and took a whole bunch of Advil, laid down, and did the Headspace meditation app, closed my eyes for about an hour.
Uh-huh.
And like maybe 3 minutes ago, I just checked in. I'm like, oh, I don't have a head-splitting headache. So
Okay.
it's they are. Captain of Outer Space says that they used to make them puke. That's no joke, man. It's like when I was in high school and I would get them, the progression was it just hurt and hurt and hurt until you vomited, and then at that point you started to feel better. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, it sounds anyway, I'm fine, and now I'm going to be drinking Ballistic Evloids companies, Ballistic Beer Company.
Dirty Word Lager. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm enjoying
Take-
mine. I'm having the
I almost just want to I feel like, is there anything not about Australia that we can talk about? Because I almost want to start the show because I assume that's going to be the vast majority of it, and that's like all the questions that I want to ask you are about about being in Australia? Is there anything like can you give us any slices of life that are not things that you would talk about on the show? Are there any minor Australian musings that you have?
I'll tell all the boring shit. Hot damn, the beach is a blast. It's beautiful. It's beautiful down here. Like, I guess we're gonna
Australia
talk
has
about this
good
on the show.
beaches?
Yeah, who knew? Oh, damn. Yeah, I just everything I want to talk about. It feels like material for the show. So what's something? Let's talk about the flight. Nobody cares about the flight.
Correct.
Yeah, nobody cares. How long was the flight?
It's very long. It's very long. You leave Saturday morning at 7 a.m. and you land Sunday night at 8 p.m. It's a very long time.
Well, even if you add in like the 16 hours ahead of time you go, that's still a super long flight, right?
Yeah, so it was a 3.5-hour flight from Austin to LAX, and then a 2-hour layover, and then a 14-hour flight from LAX to Brisbane. And that was the lucky arrangement, that because we had the nonstop. When we went to Indonesia and Malaysia, both of those were China Airlines flights that involved 3 stops and layovers of 2 to 3 hours in the dead of night, where you're just in a ghost airport and you look for one place that has like wasabi peas or something for you to eat. And luckily, I don't know. Bonnie seemed to handle it pretty well, especially since she hadn't done this particular journey before. But Bonnie was like, "This is the hardest thing ever." I was like, "Girl, this is cake," especially because the plane is only half full because it's fall right here, so it's not really tourist season. And as a result, there was empty seats throughout the flight. It was also my first time flying Virgin overseas, which was nice.
So did you get what is your take on drinking on international flights? Because my instinct is always to just drink myself into a coma, because that's, at least if there's one thing that a 12 to 17 hour flight is you can really get like super drunk and sleep it off by the time that you land.
Yeah, I mean, I would think they would actively encourage it, right? If it weren't for I don't know, the potential of belligerence. But even then, it's like it's 14 fucking hours, and I start to feel weird when I'm asking for beer number 4, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, this is like by the numbers, you could process 14 beers and still be ready to drive. Like, and yet I'm feeling awkward by the time I get to number 4.
Although I did Brian fell asleep kind of sitting up reclined, and he had his little stuff all scrunched up just right, and I was just watching that beer. I'm like, he's just asleep. That's going over.
Wait, you stole my beer?
I did.
You thought they busted?
I woke up. When I woke up, I don't know how long I was asleep, but I woke up and my first thought was, God damn it, the beer's gone. How am I going to get back to sleep now?
You were asleep for 30 minutes, and like the beer was like full. I go, that's going to be all over the place. So I go, it'll be in my tummy.
If you don't notice it was taken, then you don't have anything to say.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Never forced to
You
begin
did
with.
anyway.
And I was listening to the baby cry and the lady cough. So.
Here's an awesome boring thing that we could talk about before the show.
Okay.
Bonnie and I, when on our last trip, we were listening to this Canadian program, Under the Influence. It's a podcast about sales and marketing and advertising. And in it, this guy talked about a class he took where they went essentially frame by frame through the entire movie, Casablanca. It was a 6-hour single day. Like part of the film course was you had to block off a Saturday, and they went through and deconstructed every single scene in Casablanca to show all of the imagery that was meant to convey that Casablanca was a prison, and that they're actually trying to escape. Like a lot, I've not seen the movie, but Bonnie watched it last night, and the trick is you want imagery to evoke an idea, but not be so obvious that the viewer can actually catch them on what they're trying to evoke. So as a result, like, shadows, there's outfits that happen to have horizontal stripes that look like prison outfits. There's shadows that arrange themselves to look like bars of a prison cell and so on. But so can you give us your full review, Bonnie, of Casablanca?
Yeah, I was really surprised with how well it held up, considering that movies clip along at such a faster pace right now. I did notice the stripes on the outfits because they stood out as not being of the fashion during the time necessarily. I was like, oh, that's a surprising outfit. Like I wouldn't think I would have seen something like that. Like if I was cosplaying from that time, I wouldn't have picked a stripe outfit like that. But outside of that, it was good storytelling. It was interesting to see how much they spent time really zoomed in on people emoting, because we don't do that much anymore, right? Like they're taking their time to deliver words, and we're just watching emotion cross her face. Whereas now it's like and people are so good at understanding micro expressions. Like, you don't just have one feeling and you emote one thing. You emote a lot of feelings that conflict and overlap, when you're talking to people in real space. And that's something you got out of this movie. I was like, wow, looking back at filmmaking back then, it felt there was a complexity to it that I feel like has gotten lost just because our attention spans aren't quite willing to spend time on that. Like it took an international flight for me to sit through Casablanca, even though I always wanted to watch it, but I'm like, I'm trapped here for 14 hours. I might as well watch Casablanca. It was good. I liked it. I recommend it.
Cool. Because it's only 7 hours to watch. It's a 7-hour movie.
It definitely feels, it's definitely long.
Feels like 7 hours.
Yeah.
Scenes are 40 minutes long.
Well, a lot of early, I guess I don't know. I don't know if you would consider Casablanca early cinema, but a lot of early cinema was adapting the ideas of plays into film. So you had a lot of longer shots, wider shots, one take moments.
There was an article I read at some point talking about the evolution of video games in terms of what happened when the new medium of movies came along. In the early days, so you have the original medium, which would be theater, right? So live stage shows, and when a movie was quote unquote good, it felt like a live stage show, and they would say, "Oh, it's so theatrical, it's so great." And yet, once movies developed into their own medium, and they realized there's different things you can do with movies than you can do with with a live musical or whatever. Now that same aspect was a negative. And so instead of calling it theatrical, they'd say, "Oh, it looks so staged." So what was a positive in that it looked like a stage show became a negative. And likewise, in same thing with video games. They talk about, we wanted video games to look like movies. So as a result, we'd say, "Oh, it's so cinematic." And now, as video games evolve into its own art form with its own voice, then I don't remember what the next adjective or the negative version of that was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what I noticed about it was definitely that a presence of foreground, midground, background in the photography and staging of each shot that was really quite beautiful in the black and white, and I enjoyed it. Maybe coming from my art background and actually putting some thought into photography lately, and looking at how they arranged the shots, I thought that was pretty cool. But I can see that movies really have evolved to take you on a ride, and that kind of filmmaking is definitely a thing of the past,
I think my favorite line is, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn."
Yeah.
Because I'm Luke's father. That's why. I don't
Yeah.
care.
We
Yeah,
really
I like when Bogey looks at that lady and says, "Get off my plane," and punches her, and then she falls off the plane.
He says, I've had enough of these motherfucking Casas in this Blanca.
I don't think we watched the same
Play
movie,
it
you
again,
guys.
Steve.
Steve. You guys are gonna have to, Justin. For some reason, I'm getting real bad ducking from you tonight.
I think it might be we're
no,
hearing a bit. Occasionally I can hear the traffic sounds from Bonnie.
Oh no!
I wonder if
I
you
am
wanna try-
not hiding in the bathroom.
It is not just
No,
from
that's
Bonnie.
fine.
It is not just because of Bonnie. It's in general. I'm hearing a lot of ducking from Justin.
Brian's
I mean,
saying
I
that-
can. I mean, if I turn myself up, then I'm blowing out. I can try and adjust so I'm not as blown out, but I'm louder. Check.
Talking over you.
Oh,
Talking over you.
So
Keep.
Brian,
Talking over
Hey,
you,
fuck
still
you.
talking over
Hey,
you,
hey,
Okay.
I'm walking here.
Brian, can you talk and see if you are
Yeah.
ducking Justin, and Justin,
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
can talk,
yeah.
try
Well,
to
the
talk over
question
each
is
other.
if I'm gonna duck Justin. Hey, you're gonna duck me.
Hey,
I say duck
hey,
you, Justin.
you,
Why don't you take a
Mr.
duck bath?
Shit
Yeah, no, that's right.
on
Stick a
old
tail
duck.
feather. That's right.
Find a
I
I
said
duck
it.
duck all
older than
you.
40
I
years
duck
old
all
and
you
shit on it.
guys.
I throw ice at your face.
Okay.
That's an
No,
insult in some
not
cultures.
ice.
Yes, that's right. Ice.
Weakness.
Okay, that'll work. I don't know what it is with Skype. I guess we just have to play with it.
Hey,
Well,
want to know what
I-
Skype's? Play it again, Skype. That's the worst line. Casablanca.
I'll go ahead and put mute on when I'm not talking, and then
You're gonna
when
go
I say-
walkie-talkie. Just make sure to also say over at the end of all your sentences.
I will. You can
No,
count
please
on
don't.
it. Over.
Okay. We got some clips here. I got some links here. This is a video on Twitter.com. Fanime 2018. Is that an RC? Oh my God! They're little drift cars. They're little Initial D drifters.
Oh my God, this seems like the opening to somebody breaking an ankle. That's crazy.
Should they play the para music? That's fantastic.
That's fucking amazing.
Oh, and they're like on a circuit on this closed off street. Oh my goodness. That's cool.
They're not gonna crash. Oh
Doesn't look like it.
God, it really looks like they're about to smash into that crowd of people.
And the Initial D's, they're master drifters.
all the way out in all the way out in Australia. You guys saw that real life Spider-Man, right?
Peter Parker?
No, the dude who Spider-Maned up the side and saved a baby
No.
in France.
Wait,
Did you guys not see this?
I don't think so. Australia building climb?
No. Like all the way out in Australia. It happened in France, and they offered him citizenship because dude's a literal fucking hero. It's legit amazing. If you haven't seen it, we were working out in the gym yesterday, and I was just like, sweet Jeebus when I saw it.
Let's see. Malian Spider-Man video. Who is France's hero climber Mamoudou Gassama, who saved a child
Yep.
in Paris? Let me see if we can get this video to play from The Sun. It's a little
I hope
premature.
I hope it's not edited because the whole thing is amazing. That's a freaking toddler dangling
Oh my
on the side of
God.
a building.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
a dude.
Yo, that guy's. Oh my gosh. He's making headway.
God
And
damn.
meanwhile, just
Yep.
Wow. Get him. Get him. Oh, get him. Please get him.
is that fucking harrowing?
He's. Wait, who are the people on the patio? Oh, they're next door, maybe, and they can't reach. Oh, so good. He did it.
Jesus Christ.
Right? And so French President Macron, I guess, Professor Macaroni. You want your laptop?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, hold on. I'm having a laptop stolen from underneath.
What? Oh.
That laptop was doing a great job of elevating my laptop by 4 millimeters. And now, all right.
This angle's
Now
just
the
not
whole
going to work
shoot's
anymore.
ruined.
This plant.
Whoa, stop it.
Wait, stop what?
No, the friggin' website was autoplaying something else. Wow, that's
Oh, got it.
great.
Yeah. So a French president offers him citizenship. Like he was apparently not a.
Oh yeah, I guess he came from Mali. Wow.
He came from Bali, you said?
Mali.
Mali.
It was formerly ecstasy.
He's in the
Change
province
of-
of MDMA.
Wow, that's crazy.
No, that shit is wild, man. Parkour. Who knew?
Right?
Hey, I'm not getting video from you guys. It just says NS now.
Well, your thing clicked, so I can try. How's that?
Here, let me.
I refreshed it. For some reason, your video
Yeah.
turned off. For
How
us.
do
my
I
video-
watch?
You want to watch the show? Oh, you could turn on your video. Wait, are you not receiving video either, Bon?
From Skype?
Yes.
Oh, definitely not on Skype. I thought I needed
Yeah.
to watch it on. And in fact, I don't want to clutter it. I'd rather have it on my computer. So since I never actually watch our show, I just am in studio. Do I just put it in this? Wait, what am I? What are we? We're not
Hold
time
on,
now.
one thing at a time. Okay, if you're not gonna watch it on your phone, then we don't need to troubleshoot that. You can go do it on your laptop. I'm gonna call the group back
Yeah,
and
call me back. Yeah, we'll just restart all that.
okay, we'll just try that. Tech,
Man,
yay.
Bryce, just when you had it all the pieces
Do I hang
together.
up?
All right, how's that, Brian?
I'm looking at myself right now. I mean, I guess I don't need to see the. I see in the past Justin giving me double barrel middle fingers
Well,
on Twitch over here.
Yeah,
but I'm definitely just looking at myself.
Wait, is that a mobile thing? Because maybe it's just like I don't know. We are definitely sending you video.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. I think I figured it out. Oh, I figured it out. I can be taught. I'm a keynote speaker. I'm the opening keynote at a tech conference, and I figured out how to watch video on Skype.
Holy shit. We fucking did it, you guys.
Don't let them know. It's too. It's,
Oh, I'm doing it too.
yeah.
Always have video on Skype. It's my third favorite Casablanca.
Steve.
A always. B. C having video on Skype. C Skype. AIDA. AIDS is dumb.
Put that video on Skype down. Video on Skype for closers. If I were the man I used to be, I'd take a flamethrower to video on Skype.
This is pretty funny. This is from @OctopusCaveman on Twitter. They let you say whatever you want on LinkedIn. So Octopus Caveman,
Pornographer at McDonald's.
the greater Los Angeles area. Experienced pornographer at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Phlebotomist at Arby's from June 1960 to the present. That's 58 years.
Senior vice president at the Air Force.
Now, that was only until July 2014, so that was only 51
well,
years.
we'll have to move on.
Education. Harvard University, research doctorate in pornography, 1959 to 1999. London Business School, master's in mixology. At Pasadena City College, doctor of medicine, MD, party medicine. That's great.
What are we looking at?
We're looking at somebody's LinkedIn
jokes.
profile.
Let's add your
That's
skills.
totally true.
Making a
Why?
killer margarita, eating pussy, getting the party started, Donkey Kong expert.
Donkey Kong expert.
Hire him.
Okay.
Y'all good, Bonnie?
So I am getting to watch video now, which I feel like helps the show, but then I don't get to mute myself easily. So how does everything sound right now?
The same?
The same? So I'm not cutting Justin out.
No.
I mean, we
If I
can hear
do
the
that.
traffic sound in the background, or at least I can. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
coming through on Price's end.
It is.
Well, it's fun to see the chat. I never get to
Hey.
see the chat when I'm in studio.
Yeah.
So this is
I don't know how that Skype app works, so I don't know how to troubleshoot the difference. Oh wow, you can really hear
Bonnie,
that
if you
traffic
just tap,
sound.
if you tap on there, you can see headset.
Oh,
see that
okay.
microphone?
And
Yeah.
actually, when it's Skype will do sort of its auto leveling thing, so if you don't talk for a while, it will boost the environmental
then it'll
sound.
just get louder and louder on that traffic noise.
So say, but if they really want to hear the traffic, where's that traffic?
With traffic and weather's on the twos.
It's audible. Say, where's the traffic?
Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, here, Bonnie, can you mute it?
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, and
That's
then
bad.
unmute it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. Okay. So
say your
if
favorite
I
code
want
word.
to
Here.
walkie-talkie it.
Bonnie.
Yeah,
Bonnie.
walkie-talkie.
All right, mute it and then unmute it and yell a curse word and then mute it again, just so we can see.
So we can test
Hey,
out the workflow.
just as a test, throw your iPhone over the balcony. Just
Yeah.
You never know. You never know.
You don't have a hair on your pussy if you don't know how to take off the mic on your Skype.
That's my fourth favorite line in Casablanca.
You know, when they go to the
I would like to believe that there's somebody on the balcony beneath Bonnie who just heard out of nowhere a lady in this stilted voice say, "You don't have a hair on your pussy if you don't know how to."
Hi, I'm Bonnie Brushwood, president of DeVry University.
You don't have a hair on your pussy if you don't sign up at DeVry.
If you don't have a hair on
degrees.
your pussy, if you haven't tried HelloFresh, meals made for you.
Going bald? You don't have a hair on your pussy, so come to the Pussy Anti-Baldness Center of North America.
You not have a hair on your pussy? It's an affliction that many women share. Take action today by going to the Hairy Pussy Institute. HPI is an accredited institution.
Alopecia is a real affliction that affects many Brazilians.
Noted tech conference keynote speaker Brian Brushwood says of the Hairy Pussy Institute.
Alopecia. Shit, we need. Let's just go because there's no guarantee on Brian's connection that at some point it won't just fall apart. I feel like every moment is precious, and we should do the show right now.
Okay.
Can I pee potty real fast?
Yes.
Go.
Please go.
Okay.
Okay, so while Brian's away,
The mice will play.
last night I learned something interesting about Brazil nuts. And MC Allergy might have to freestyle some rap, and it might be terrible because I hadn't thought it through. But
Uh-oh.
Well, yeah, because they're
Brazil nuts?
they're slightly poisonous, right? Like not even necessarily an allergy thing.
no, it's a very interesting fact. Although I didn't spend any time rhyming anything. So whatever comes out of my mouth would be really poorly worded on the spot. But I don't know. It might be a complete disaster. But
Well, it's a good sell for this bit, Bonnie. So
Well, also, please tell me that your fact that you learned about Brazil nuts is not their nickname.
it's not what?
Not the nickname of Brazil nuts.
Oh no. Yeah, I actually completely
although
forgot,
the fact that we
but
both knew
now I know what you're talking about, and it's definitely not that.
Good. Okay. All right. Although the fact that we both knew it without communicating, it says something terrible about us.
Well, about culture
oh
that
god,
came
if
before
it's
us.
the thing that I think it is, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that happened before my time, and I was glad I forgot.
Yeah, we it's like we almost don't even need to go into it.
No, I'm glad.
Right.
I was trying to head it off.
Yeah.
We don't need to Roseanne ourselves.
Well, I think
I
technically
like
we'd be
that.
Louis
Also-
C.K.ing ourselves. He had that in one of the episodes of his show. It was
Yeah,
actually like
no,
a
this
real
isn't-
like explicit bit on the show. Anyway.
Yeah.
This is a very different avenue and allergy related. So
All right. Do we want to? All right. Let's just go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. We're gonna
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Okay, here we go. Give me another second here. Oh, right. No, I need to go over here for the other thing. Where's the other thing?